Oops. Immediately went left stick to... Excuse me, go forward. Oops. Oops.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Ah.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him.
Aww.
He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Of course. I wonder if she knew. It's just the way she kind of looks there and stays silent in that shot. Rainbow Lane. That's part of the game, I think.
The last origami figure. The last trial.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
I'm getting the hell out. I don't need it. I guess that's kind of a disadvantage of
I'll find you, Sean. I'll
knowing
figure out a
everything
way and
already.
I'll come and get you, son.
I guess that is a disadvantage of like knowing what's gonna happen, really. Yeah, I already know where he is. Like I said, you don't exactly have to do almost any of them, and you can still save Sean. But if this is your first time playing it, you would probably need the most insane luck. But I think there's a big clue somewhere. And you don't even have to do it.
Nowhere, and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this. Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Oops. Ah. You hear that? You heard a ship near water?
I
That's
may
how
only
you're
have
gonna
time
go.
for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
You hear a boat, so it's near water, so that's how it all makes sense. See, because that's like the big thing. If you put it next to your ear, you can hear a boat there. So, like I said, that's kind of like the big hint, like the best possible place. A lot of people would put that in their minds if they did none of the trials. Like I said, you don't have to do any of them, and you can still save
Only
it.
got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
He doesn't,
Mars
to be
is
fair.
guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Imagine if no one had figured this out, right? He arrests Mars, and then there's another, like, killings in the next year. He would have already fucked up. He would end with serious egg on his face. That wasn't even in my control, that one. Shit.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Ah. Okay.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Oops.
sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Fuck. It skips forward before you press it. That's so annoying. What? Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, come on, dude. Just keeps picking up a sword. What the hell? There we go. That should do it. There you go.
Watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Ah. Okay.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Makes sense. Ah.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
That does make sense when you think about it, but oh. What? Huh? I thought that's how it works. The fuck? What? Isn't this supposed to work? Or is there something else I'm missing? Whoa. I think the game might have crashed. I think it might have crashed because I think it's supposed to do that when you... Hang on, I think we might have crashed. Give me a second, because that doesn't seem to be working for some reason. Hold on, I'll restart.